Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, the home of everything Barca, where we are going to be discussing on the latest on FC Barcelona as usual. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona are set to receive 270 million euros revenue boost through the new CVC deal. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, we are going to be talking about Martin Braithwaite, who according to latest report is considering his Barcelona future after exclusion from the squad to face Elche. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona, Athletic Club and Real Madrid were in unison in rejecting the CVC deal. The trio considered it an illegal transaction that causes, irreparable damage to the entire Spanish football sector. They argued that they should not have to be bound by statutes that last half a century. Over the course of the last few months, Barcelona's tune has changed. They are no longer as hesitant towards it as they were before and are considered signing the deal. As per a report from Spanish outlet 2Playbook, Barcelona are set to receive a financial injection of 270 million euros. The Spanish media house also added that the money will be counted as a revenue and not a debt. The CVC deal was at the heart of a lot of conversations in August last year. This was especially the case given Lionel Messi's departure from the club, which could have been avoided had the club accepted that deal. The change in sentiment from Barcelona has come late, but with reason. A part of the deal involved Barcelona giving away 8.2% of their audiovisual rights to the CVC, which would amount to around 16 million euros a year for 50 years. Barcelona initially rejected this deal because of their crushing debt crisis. They had loans to pay Goldman Sachs worth 595 million euros, to be paid 10 years, and a further 1.5 billion euros, which would have been unpaid, or let me say repaid in 35 years. The belief that accepting the CVC deal would result in 270 million euros worth of additional debt, but that is not the case. Instead, the money being considered as revenue will help Barca record profit, which will balance the books, for the 2021-22 season, as well as alleviate the losses sustained last season. With increased revenue this season, Barcelona will be able to make more signings in the next campaign. The Barca wage limit would then be increased, allowing them to accommodate more signings. So no deal has been accepted as of yet, but it seems as though Barca are closer than ever to this deal. So as the report are stressing out the fact that the money will be like a revenue, not like a long-term debt, then I pretty much think Barca should go in for that because it will help us a lot. Because the fear of Laporta and of course the Barca management when that CVCD was proposed August last year was the fact that it was like a trap, for FC Barcelona, because normally it could have affected the financial stature of our club in the next 50 years because we could have been paying debt year in, year out, which will really crumble the club in one way or another. So now we're getting that the 270 million euros that the report have just stated is like a revenue to FC Barcelona. It's not like a debt, which I think the president can go for that because it will help us a lot to facilitate our business in the transfer market come June. Nevertheless, a final decision still needs to be made, which I think it will be made in favor of the deal. And even the money itself is not up to the money that Barca was supposed to take. Had it been they went there ever since August, especially at that period when Messi left, Barca had that opportunity to keep Messi, but they resisted such because Laporta was like, we cannot take this money. The club is bigger than any individual because Barca never wanted to prioritize Messi staying and, crumbling the future of the club because they knew that if they went ahead and signed for the deal, it would crumble the club in the future. Of course, that is why Messi had to leave because the club never wanted to make that risk. And also given the fact that it was like a trap, La Liga president Javier Tebas was only pressing for the clubs to sign that deal. And given the fact that Tebas himself has been heavily criticizing that Super League project, it was seen as a trap that if Barca signed that deal, then they will be unable to return to that European Super League project that they have with Real Madrid and Juventus. So as it stands, 270 million euros that is part of the CVC is reported not a debt this time around, but in form of revenue, which I think it will encourage the club to go in for it, given as the club has a lot of transfer business to think about, which will be really helpful for us financially. Then on to the next story of discussion. Xavi Hernandez finally has a forward line that's fit and firing at Barcelona. But that means that some players are being deprived of game time, as is the case with Danish striker Martin Braithwaite. Braithwaite wasn't in the matchday squad for Sunday's trip to Elche and has dropped dramatically down the pecking order as per Dario Sport. He was injured for much of the first half of the season but returned to full fitness in January. He is not figured. Due to this, and the quality of the players he is competing against, it's understood that the Dane is considering his future. He needs to be playing football, even if that means leaving Barcelona. Braithwaite is 30-year-old. He joined Barcelona from Leganes in the January transfer window back in 2020. He has since made 57 appearances for the club, scoring 10 goals and providing 5 assists. He has also earned 56 caps for the Danish national team and scored 10 goals. Martin Braithwaite needs to leave. He needs to play football somewhere else. It's pretty clear, right? We have depth now. Xavi has a forward that it's clear that he prefers those forwards. And truth be told, Martin Braithwaite will not have playing time. Hardly will we see Martin Braithwaite. The fact that he did not even make that squad list against Elche, it says a lot. It says a lot that Xavi does not even count on him. And I think he will understand that he needs to go. And of course, he's one of the prime candidates to leave Barcelona in June in the summer transfer window. And because him staying at FC Barcelona will kill his career further. He still has some few years left to play. He's 30 years old right now. And I think he has been a good player so far. I like his work ethic. He's really incredible. He plays with a desire to succeed. And truth be told, when he came to Barca from Leganes back in 2020, which was a very controversial move, many Barca fans were against it when President Bartomeu brought such a move. But come on, when we see the work ethic of Braithwaite, the way he performs, the determination, even though we all know he's not a standard. He's not a standard player for FC Barcelona. But truth be told, his time at Barcelona so far hasn't been bad. But it's very clear he's going to leave in June. So we just need to see where he leaves, because it is very likely, according to multiple reports, that he will leave FC Barcelona and he needs to start considering his future right now. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe if you haven't. Please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barca. Until next time, bye bye.